Hello. Hello. Um, let's see. Trying to figure out this, how we're going to do this tonight. How's everybody doing? Trying to figure out how I can flip my camera around to be able to do the tutorial. Well, that's not it. Hmm. Let me back up a little bit. So, I don't know. That's okay. Um, if anybody knows more about StreamYard than I do, if you know how to get it to share your screen, please let me know, because I keep pressing uh the layout button and pressing the share my screen button, and it's not doing it. And I don't know why. Hmm. Because I want to be able to turn my camera around, and it's not working. No, I just have the free version. Is that why it's not working? This is my first time ever trying to do StreamYard on my phone at all. I've always done it on my computer. Okay. So, let me... Well, it lets me have, it lets me have, let me... Go to settings and you should be able to drop down to camera. I don't see a settings button. Go into my StreamYard on my computer and see. I forgot. Okay, let's see. Upgrade. Multi-stream, three destinations. Okay, it says to get the extra camera, I need the professional version. Well, let's try it and see. You have to back out. It will say check mic and camera. Under that, it will say settings. Okay. I hope it don't end my... Okay, so I'm back on here, but well, let's see. Now let's see. I still don't know. Huh. Okay. It's not showing me anything on. I can't see myself now. I can see it on my computer because I'm watching it on my computer too, but well, okay. So let me see. Nope. Oh. All right. Well, maybe I'll be in camera because it's not showing me if I'm in camera or not. And when I'm looking at it on my computer, there is a delay like by 10 seconds. So, but we will try to get started anyways. So Matt says he turns off my laptop camera and invites in my phone. So it is like I have two cameras running. I have no idea how to even try to do that. Oh my goodness. I did not know that this was going to be this difficult. Not even a little bit. But we will try to make do. It will be okay. Somehow or another, it will be okay. So for tonight, what we're going to be doing is I am getting me some yarn out here. We're going to start with a square. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Now y'all are looking at my ceiling. Okay, so let me try to fix this one more time. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is getting on my nerves really bad. Oh, okay. Now I see me. Okay. Let me see. Please, please, please bear with me. I'm going to get this worked out. one way or another. Okay, so I guess I got to go turn my camera back. Oh, okay. Cool. Now I can see what I'm doing, y'all. I fixed it. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I have somewhat figured this out. I know it took me a minute and I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let me try to get it situated here. Hopefully y'all will be able to see what I'm doing. Um, so as I had said, we will be doing a cocoon cardigan. And now there's a few things about a cocoon cardigan. You can make it as big or as small as you want it to be. So, and I'm going to show y'all how to be able to size it to fit you the way you want it to. But for now, as y'all, if y'all watched my other live or any of my other videos, I'm using one of the Karen anniversary cakes. Y'all can use whatever size yarn you want to. It doesn't have to be this bulky weight yarn, because you're gonna be crocheting it to the size that fits you. So I mean, you can use whatever size you want. It's gonna be basically like a granny square that we're doing. So, but it's just gonna be it's not going to be an actual granny square pattern, but it's going to be a square that we're doing to start with. So if y'all have any questions, I am able to see comments. If you know, need me to stop and re-show something or anything like that, just comment and let me know. But so with my yarn, I'm using an 8mm hook, which is an L hook. That's the size that I like to use with this bulky yarn or whatever. I hope everybody is still with me. I know I had some troubleshooting problems to begin with. I was hoping that I would be able to show what I was doing and y'all still be able to see me as well, but I guess it's not going to work that way. So, all right, but we're going to go ahead and get started with this. So, of course, the first thing we're going to do is put a slip knot on our hook. And I'm going to really try to stay on camera here, y'all. So, get a slip knot, and then now you can use the magic loop here if you prefer. But I'm just going to chain 5. And then slip stitch to the first chain to form a ring. If I can get it in there. Like that. And once we do our crochets in there, that ring will tighten up. So now this is going to start like your basic granny square. It's just going to have a little bit of a different kind of pattern to it going on. So to start with, we're going to chain 3. And then put 2 more double crochets into that center ring. Chain 2. 3 more double crochets in that center ring. So if y'all are doing this along with me, please let me know in the comments, like, what yarn did you decide to use, and things like that. I would love to know. 3 more, and I forgot, y'all. So you're going to chain 2 again, and then put 3 more in the center ring. 3 more double crochets. I got to talking and forgot to say what I was doing. And then 2 more chains. And 3 more double crochets in that center ring. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 more chains, and then we're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that first chain 3, just like that. So like I said, your first round here is going to look very, very just like a regular granny square would start. um I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm trying to see if I'm just not getting them. Okay. Or if just nobody's saying anything. Okay. So, okay, so I guess we'll just keep going. All right, so from here, we're going to turn our work and do a slip stitch into that chain 2 space to get us back over in that corner so that we can start in that corner. And then we're going to chain 3. And put 2 more double crochets in that corner. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Just 1 double crochet in that corner. And then we're going to double crochet in each one of these stitches here. So 1 double crochet in the top of each one of those stitches. Like that. And then we're going to, in this corner right here, and for every one of the corners, we're going to put a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. And that's what our corner is going to be. Just like that. So then again, down this side here, we're going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch across. Okay. And then we're going to do our corner. Double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. So that's what we're doing on each side, is we're just double crocheting in all of the stitches, 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet in the corners until we get all the way back to our starting point where we started. So just gonna double crochet in those stitches, and let me sort out my yarn here because it is kind of tangled. Okay, there we go. Okay. Chain 2, double crochet. So what's everybody been up to this week? So when you get to that last stitch, don't miss it, because where we had slip stitched over, it can easily be missed there. So make sure to go into that last stitch there. And then now we're back at the corner where we started. So, and if you'll remember, we did our chain 3 from here. So we're going to put a double crochet in that corner space and chain 2 before we slip stitch to the beginning chain 3 so that we have our whole corner. So, and then slip stitch like that, and that is what your square looks like. Now we're going to turn our work, and so it's kind of looking like a solid granny square now. So we're going to slip stitch over into that corner and chain 3. No, I'm sorry, chain 4 here. Chain 4. Okay, and then double crochet in that first stitch. Now, this one here is going to count as a double crochet and a chain 1, and then we're double crocheting. And as we work along this row, you're going to see why that counts as a double crochet chain 1. So after you double crochet in this stitch, you're going to chain 1, double crochet in the next, no, I'm sorry. Skip this next stitch and double crochet into the next stitch. Then chain 1, skip this next stitch and double crochet into this next stitch. All right, and then chain 1 again before you go into your corner space. And your corner space is going to be just the same as it was before. A double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. Now the only difference is before we leave out of this corner this time, we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to double crochet into that first stitch. Just like that. And it may like get a little wonky on you as you're doing this. That's okay, because once we do the next row, it'll flatten back out. So chain 1, skip this next stitch and go into the next with a double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and double crochet into the next. Chain 1, and we're back at a corner. So now we're going to double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Okay, now don't forget to chain 1 before you leave out of the corner, then double crochet in the first stitch, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, then do your corner, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the first stitch, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Gonna get me some more yarn out. Chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in the next. Okay. All right. Now chain 1, and we're at our corner space. So there is a knot in my yarn there, y'all. But we're going to, and it actually might be easier for you. That's what I was looking at. I was trying to find my starting. I should have put a stitch marker. But if you put a stitch marker around that original chain 3 when you start like that, it helps to know where you are when you're coming back around to know where to go to. So we're gonna double crochet into the corner, chain 2, and then here we're going to count up 1, 2, 3 to slip stitch. We don't want to slip stitch into that 4th chain because then we won't have our chain in between the stitch like we need it. So make sure you're in that 3rd chain and then slip stitch to join. Okay. So I'm going to lay this down and let y'all see what it looks like. All right. So when you stretch it out some, like I said, once you do the next row, it will flatten on out. But for now, that's what it looks like. So now I'm going to take out my stitch marker so that I can put it on the next one. All right, so we're going to turn the work, slip stitch into that corner space. And now what we're going to do is where we did these solid rounds, we're going to do 2 more rows of the solid rounds. But they're going to be a little different because of our chain spaces and stuff. So chain 3 and then double crochet into the very first stitch. And then in your chain spaces, you're going to double crochet into the chain space and then double crochet into the stitch. Double crochet into the chain space. Double crochet into the stitch. Double crochet in the chain space. And double crochet into the stitch. Double crochet into the chain space. Double crochet into the stitch. Okay. Now we're back at a corner. So same corner, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Okay. And then we're just going to continue going on down this row with the same thing. Double crochet in the stitch. Double crochet in the chain space. Double crochet in the stitch. double crochet in the chain space. Double crochet in the stitch. Double crochet in the chain space. Double crochet in the stitch. Double crochet in the chain space. Double crochet in the stitch. Now your corner. Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And you're going to continue that for the rest of the square until you get back to your starting point, which I did not mark again. So I'm going to mark that really quick so I know where I'm at. So I think y'all probably got the gist of it. So I'm going to stop saying double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. Oh. Okay, coming up to a corner here. Double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. And keep going. Double crocheting in all the stitches and all the chain spaces. Hey, Be Creative. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay, coming up on getting close down here to the last. Down here. Okay, so there's my last stitch. Don't want to miss that. And then into the corner space with a double crochet. Chain 2 and a slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. So basically what we're doing is we're doing a row or 2 rows actually, just like we started in the center. We're doing 2 rows of the solid and then 1 row of the fillet, like the windows in between. So what you'll do is that every row you'll turn your work so that you can start in the corner space. And on your solid rows, you chain 3 to start. On your fillet rows, you chain 4 to start. But that is the pattern that we're going to continue repeating. So for the solid rows, you just double crochet in every single stitch. And then in your corners, you do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So, and then for your fillet rows, you'll chain 4 to start. And you'll always double crochet in the very first stitch, but then you will skip the second stitch because you'll chain 1 after, and so on. But even on your fillet rows, your corners are still 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. So that's what you'll be repeating. You just do 2 rows of the solid and 1 row of the fillet, and then you keep doing this until your square is as big as you need it to be, or as small. So I'm going to back it up and put it back to where y'all can see me again on the camera. So the okay. Now, okay, y'all. So this has been a rough trial run, most definitely. If you have any problems or if you have any questions that I did not answer during this, then feel free to email me or message me through Facebook, however you need to be able to get a hold of me. I'm over on Instagram also. All of those links are in the description box below this video. Now, talking about how to measure your square once you have got it pretty much to the size you think that you want it. So there's actually 2 ways that you can do it. So you can take your height in inches and divide that by 2. And then whatever that number is, say like you're 64 inches tall, then you would divide it by 2, which is 32. So you would crochet your square until you have 32 inches, across or whatever, wide. So, and that's one way to do it. Or you could do it the way that I do it. And what I do is I take my square as it gets larger and I put it behind me like this. And it's going to be hard to see because my square's not big. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to use one of these shawls over here as an example. No, I know what I can use. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to pretend like this is my square, okay? Even though it's a rectangle, we're going to pretend like it's my square. All right. So what I would do is put it behind me like this and kind of get it up a little bit on your back some and then you hold it like this and you can kind of curl it some to see about how it would wrap around you, where it would kind of go on your arms and things like that. Just make sure that it is your size you want it to be. This one right here would almost do it for me. But keep in mind, now next week during the live is when I will be showing how to join it up to get it where we're going to start putting it together so that it actually makes the cardigan. So like I said, you can measure it either way you want to. That's up to you how you want to measure it. So just take this week and crochet your square, and then next week we're going to start joining it up. I'm going to show y'all how to join it up to make it actually be the cardigan. And then the following week, we will put on all of the add-ons to it. So now most of your cocoon cardigans fall like on your forearm once you have them folded and sewn together, or crocheted together, however you want to call it. So so once we put it together and you put it on, then most of the time they come about right here on your forearm. So like maybe just below your elbow or just above your elbow. So keep that in mind as you are crocheting your square. And yeah, so, and then like I said, the following week we will be, tidying up everything, putting on a border to the neckline area, around the sleeves, making some sleeves for it. I'm going to actually be showing 2 different ways to do the sleeves on there. So yeah. So maybe, hopefully, now that I have troubleshooted my stuff, maybe next week's will be better as far as getting the video to do right, so that I don't have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We will see. I may have to just do like Me So Crazy was telling me, and just do my upgrade to be able to use 2 cameras so that it'll be the way that I want it to be. I don't know. We'll see. I'll play with it, and hopefully it will be better next week. I'm sorry for all the troubleshooting, y'all. Please bear with me with this. This is my first time ever trying to do the live crochet along, and also it is my first I'm not real good with all this live video stuff anyway. I haven't tried with 2 cameras and missed the beginning, but you can add a phone and use the camera on your computer. See, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to try to like play with the settings on my computer and stuff, because I thought that, I don't know, I guess I was thinking that it was going to be kind of like my iPhone camera. I was just going to be able to, flip my camera around just like I would with my iPhone, but it didn't work that way. So yeah, hopefully I can get it figured out better for next week. Do you have a personal YouTube channel? If so, you can log on one with that and then drop the link to add someone to the panel. No, the only YouTube that I have is just my channel that I do. Yeah, the only I don't have two separate channels or anything like that. I just have just my Heather's Country Crochet. See your face and what you're working. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play with it this week and see if I can't get it figured out. I should have already done that, but I was assuming that, because see, like when I've watched other people's live and they were StreamYard, like Yarn Geek, it looks to me like she just presses a button and it does what she wants it to do. But you know, she may be paying for the upgraded StreamYard. I don't know. So you can start a personal channel and you may not have to have two channels. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so not. I used to think that I was sort of tech savvy, but until I started this YouTube stuff, and then I realized how tech savvy I am not. Because a lot of this stuff my son has had to help me with. So he's not here tonight. I might have could have gotten him to help me with it, get it figured out if he'd have been here, but he went to his Nana's tonight, so he's not here. But hopefully I can get him to help me try to figure out some stuff throughout this week before next week's live. Like I said, y'all, I'm really sorry about all of the troubleshooting, and I hope that it will not stop you from watching my video or watching the replay of it, and you know, joining along with this crochet along. Crochet in Agreement uses multiple cameras when she's doing her live dies. Yeah, all I have is my phone and my laptop, so I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to make it work that way somehow. But yeah, no worries. Got to learn somehow, so may as well ask viewers for help. That's right. Christina was trying to help me with Me So Crazy, and that's the only reason. She was the reason that I was able to get it flipped around at all, to be able to do the tutorial part of it at all. So if it hadn't have been for her, I'd have been lost. That's what I have too, laptop and phone. Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna go, and I appreciate the ones that came in, and to the ones that are watching the replay, I hope you enjoy doing this crochet along with me, as well as the ones who did join me tonight. I hope it's something that you can just sit back, and I tried to keep it as an easy pattern so that it's something that you can just sit back and relax, turn a TV show on, and just crochet, you know, and because making a cocoon cardigan can be very fun, and you have a cardigan when you get done, but you can crochet it like it's a blanket to begin with, so it works up, especially when you're using this thicker yarn like I am. It works up so fast, y'all. So I love these, and I am going to have a lot of fun making it, so I hope y'all do too. And I will see y'all back next. Well, I'll see y'all in a video this week. But I will also see y'all back next Sunday night at 6:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for the part 2 of this crochet along. Everybody have a great week, and see y'all later. Bye, y'all.